What block do you think of when you think about the worst block in Minecraft? Diorite, right? Everyone knows diorite is the most loathed block in the game by far. It's been confirmed by massive content creators for years. It's horrible, disgusting, bird poo. Or is it? I went on a quest to find out what block the general Minecraft population hated the most, and to be honest, I was surprised by the results. So there are a few of the blocks that some of the Minecraft community hated the most. Two of the Divergence from my SMP agreed that they also hated diorite, but for varying reasons. Silly, our go-to epic tech support genius and all-around chaos creator, decided he didn't like it because Major Madden, another Divergent who is prolific for using diorite in his builds. Silly doesn't dislike the block per se, but more the general overuse of it occasionally. Major has been making great efforts to diversify his builds for the sake of everyone involved. Digging Truths, decorator extraordinaire, fantastic builder, and overall awesome peep. Hates it because it's ugly. I will admit it's not the best, but I don't think it's the worst either. And neither do these people. Coffee on Discord said that people hate on diorite, but that pink glazed terracotta is the true abomination we need to worry about. At least diorite is useful for gradients, and he's got a point there. He says he's pouring all his hate into this one block, and another person on our Discord agreed with him, aired it. So what do you guys think? Do you think that pink glazed terracotta deserves the hate that they two are throwing at it? I mean, in my own opinion, I can see where it can be useful, given that if you wanted to use it to show other people what direction to go in, the arrows are very handy with that. But you could literally do that with a sign and any other block in the game. So let me know in the comments what you think about pink glazed terracotta. Chris from Facebook said sponges because they're so hard to get. Chris not only said they're so hard to get, but he also went on a massive tirade about obviously having to get water breathing potions, having to find and raid ocean monuments, having to find the rooms, which are 1 or 2, where the sponges are located, and then having to harvest the sponges, and then also having to repeatedly dry the sponges. Now, honestly, I think Chris has got a point. I mean, sponges are notoriously difficult to get, but not only that, you don't get that many of them. And even in some ocean monuments, you don't find sponge rooms at all. So I've got to give it to Chris. He does have a point in there. I've never really used sponges in a proper build before, so I'm not sure how they would go down like that. I mean, unless I was building SpongeBob, but, I digress. So, good point there, Chris, but let me know your opinions. Halty from Facebook said, Purpur is so ugly even when using texture packs. They even went on to say that they've tried using different texture packs and nothing has helped. Now, I don't get the hate personally myself. I mean, trying to get Purpur can be quite difficult with the chorus fruit and everything else, unless you go to the end and just, break in cities, which is fine, you do you. I kind of like Purpur, I'm not going to lie, but I'm not really seeing the hate here, but let me know your opinions. And over here, Brian says, baby puke pink. The colour doesn't blend well with anything for these blocks. And again, I'm not really seeing the problem. These aren't my most favourite, I'll be honest. I'm not really a big fan of them. But I could see where they would be useful for pathways and gradients. And I don't agree that they don't blend well with other things. I think you just have to maybe try harder to find a workaround for them. But anyway, let's move on. Brandon from Facebook said cayenne glazed terracotta. I don't know why. He didn't leave a reason. But anyway, thanks for that, Brandon. Chris from Facebook said, this might be a hot take, but I said what I said. Nasty. copper. He absolutely hates it. And again, didn't give a reason as to why. Apart from it generally just doesn't like it. And there's lots of things out there in the world that all of us don't like. I'm pretty sure you yourself have a lot of things that you would rather not have in Minecraft or, life in general. Let me know in the comments what block out there you just can't stand. Like, you don't have to have a reason for disliking something. Sometimes it's just, you just hate something with absolutely no rationality. I cannot stand polystyrene. It gives me the absolute ick, the absolute fear. I hate the stuff within an inch of my life. Cannot stand it. And I don't know why. But anyway, you let me know what you hate in the comments. Now, me and Justin from Facebook might have to have some words because Justin hates concrete. Didn't give a reason why, just concrete. Didn't say a specific colour of concrete, just concrete. Now, Justin, I know that concrete can be a little bit difficult to get sometimes because obviously you got to get the sand and the gravel and, mix them together, add water, etc., etc. Especially in survival, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass, and then you've got to add the dye and yada 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 yada. But that is no reason to hate things with these brilliant, beautiful, vibrant colours. I mean, I'm sorry, Justin, but me and you're going to fall out on this one. And also, one of the other commenters on our Discord said they hate bedrock because they can't break it and fall out of their world in survival mode. And I've got a point. This world is currently in creative. As you can see, I'm just breaking these blocks with my fist. But I must agree that not being able to have your world entirely the way you want it in survival, or being able to build underneath your world to some extent, limits it somehow. So while I don't agree that bedrock should be easy to break, diamonds, not too bad. I know there's ways out there where using redstone contraptions, especially in Java for getting on top of the roof, etc. But it would be good if there was a way to more easily, and I'm not saying it should be so easy that it's just ridiculous, to break bedrock somehow if you wanted to do something in survival with the bottom of your world, or make the bedrock blocks more useful. But again, that's probably something that Minecraft is never going to implement. So let me know your thoughts in the comment. Let me know what block you hate the most. Is it diorite? Or is it something else? Because so far, the majority has got to say it's not diorite. They can't agree on a single block that they like, but so far, that one's not the majority. And while diorite isn't my favourite, I don't hate it. I've used it before and I will continue to use it again. So, catch you later, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.